What's up to all the people? So this is the Press Play Podcast, and on today's episode it's titled Move Militant. You feel me? So look, when I say move militant, I mean it's all about strategy. It's a game of strategy in this world, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes even your words have to be strategic when talking to certain people. You know, you can't have the same kind of conversations with everybody else. You know what I'm trying to say? So when I say move militant, you have to understand you have a name and a family to protect. You know what I'm saying? So the experiences you share with people, you have to be wary of actually explaining it to other people, because the experience you went through, the people who are around you, usually your family, those people, experienced it with you. So now you're giving people too much homework on you, too much education on you that you don't yet trust. Like, it's cool to be open, but you still gotta be mindful of what you say. You know what I'm saying? Because what you say, like, everybody has a last name, right? So like in Africa, the last name is very important because you represent your family's last name. Very important in Africa, the last name. You know what I'm saying? So when you tell people certain secrets about your life and the things you went through, someone that you're not really close with, maybe they're in the same sphere you're working in, but you're still getting to know this person, or they're just someone you work with, just do business with, you got to be careful of telling them too many personal things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you represent your last name, so the things you tell people, the truths about yourself, even the struggles you went through, the people around you experience that with you. Like, you probably shared it with someone close to you, all the stresses and worries you went through. You know what I'm saying? So you represent your last name. It's not just you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you say can affect your family as well, can affect the people around you. You know what I'm saying? You represent the people around you. You represent, because you're moving with your tribe, so you represent your last name. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to protect each other. That's what family does. You know what I'm saying? So when I say move militant, it's just about, just protecting the last name and being wary of the things you say to people you're getting to know. Because people can use that information. If something goes wrong in the friendship or relationship or business relationship, and they're bitter about it, about you and how it went down and the result of it, they'll probably try to, they'll know how to hurt you now. You know what I'm saying? Don't know, okay, he told me this, I remember this. Let me do this to ruin this guy's reputation. Let me do this to make him feel bad. Or let me do this to make him lose a step. You know what I'm saying? So if they're not with you, they're against you. So it's like you have to be careful of the people you get to know, because, you know what I'm saying, like I said, if they're not with you, they'll be against you when things fall through the cracks, and now there's controversy, and now there's a whole war going on between you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying don't be open, but you still have to have a certain kind of mindset and a certain kind of strategy. You know what I'm saying? You don't force relationships. You don't tell people everything for them to like you. You have your family for that to tell your problems to, not someone that's not your family. It's a difference. Like, think about it like this. The mob, right? If you see these movies, they'll get to know you, right? To be a part of the team. If something goes bad, right? They feel like you told, or, you know what I'm saying? You did something to go against the organization of the whole business. What do? You see the movie, they'll kidnap you. I'm not saying this is I'm saying it's a movie or whatever, but I'm saying, like, this is how deep it can get when people become bitter of you. You know what I'm saying? They automatically look to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel emotional about it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's business, there's no emotions there. So everyone moves on and goes about their business and finds other people to partner with. Maybe their brand is more aligned with someone else's brand. You know what I'm saying? So, like with the mob, in order for them to get you to talk, right, they'll kidnap your family. They know where your family lives, just to get you to confess something, just because they're dealing with you, that one person, but you represent your last name. And so you gotta move in the world like you represent your last name. You gotta be militant. Like, the things you do in the world are gonna affect your family. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these OnlyFans that comes up and shit. All this OnlyFans, right? Like, and now you got your own kids, or you got your own siblings being teased at school at a young age about you posting naked pictures of their older sister posting naked pictures. You know what I'm saying? Your last name matters. You know what I'm saying? You're not here like in Africa. It's like they teach you morals and principles. They teach you the identity of the family and how they've been successful. So it's like that way you can also continue the last name and help your kids become successful and continue the whole tradition. You know what I'm saying? Tradition matters. It's not like old school, all these things. Tradition is protection. You know what I'm saying? If you know the game, you don't really need to study the game. You know the game and you implement it, and you know the game and you see it in the world, right? So that's what I'm saying. You know the game now, so now you're able to make that good first step decision. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know your identity. You know, your family is also part of your identity. They're the ones that raised you. They're the ones that laughed with you, that cried with you, that shared your tears, that understood why you were upset about something. You feel what I'm saying? So it's your last name you're representing. You're not just representing yourself. Like, once you become a man and a woman, you're 18, you can't just go out in the streets and say, yo, I'm young, wild, and free. My parents aren't there anymore. My family isn't with me no more. I live by myself. I'm gonna do what I want. Like, I'm gonna, you know, I'm saying you can do what you want, but things that will affect your family, you gotta be careful of. You still represent your last name. That's why a lot of OnlyFans girls, their little brothers will get teased at school. Now there's a fight at school because of their sister doing all this, you know, being free, young, wild, and free, and she's doing her own OnlyFans, and she's 18. She thinks she can do what she wants. Like, my nigga, you represent your last name. Like, you represent your last name to the death. You know what I'm saying? Your last name is what you represent to the day you die. You got to make sure you uphold your last name to high prestige. You got to make sure your last name is honorable. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure people respect you, so they don't try anything. You know what I'm saying? They respect the strong organization. They're not going to try to infiltrate it and destroy it because it's strong. You know what I'm saying? The foundation is there. So all I got to say, guys, is move militant. Know what you're doing. Understand you represent your last name. Understand you're doing it for the family. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that your family's seen in the best light so everybody shines. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's a community. You know what I'm saying? It's a village. You know what I'm saying? It's a real village. So it's not a joke. You got your uncles, your aunts, their kids, their kids, their kids, their kids. Like, it's deep. So make sure you move militant, guys. Make sure you do the right thing. Make sure you think before you talk, think before you act, and you should be good. You know what I'm saying? This is the Pressing Play Podcast, and I'm signing out. Peace.